Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel for Carte Blanche Beauty. This is my first video, so I'm going to do a little bit of an intro about myself and about my channel before I really get into the product I'm going to review today. Basically, I decided to make this channel because I noticed that a lot of the reviews and gurus and videos that you can find on YouTube, a lot of them lean very heavily on drugs or department store brands, and department store brands, which, especially MAC, which is great, but for someone like me, I don't wear a ton of makeup all the time. I don't like to spend a ton of money on my makeup. It's not really helpful to me. There are a couple that actually do cover, the more drugstore brands, but most are very heavy on the department store, more expensive, which I don't think is necessarily very fair. So I decided to make my own. Okay, couple things. I don't want to call myself, a know-all about makeup. These are just my opinions and the sort of things you can find and use for a fraction of the cost of going to, say, Sephora. Most of the products are going to be under $10. Most of them are going to be able to be found at your local CVS or Walgreens or Walmart. The cheap brands, that aren't necessarily any worse than the more expensive ones, but are available for much less and is much more budget friendly. And me, I don't have a lot of money. I have a little more now than I used to, but I was in college. You don't have a ton of money, and when you run out of something, you need a decent replacement, because when you're in college especially, you have money for textbooks and projects, and you want a decent product you can get for a little less. Why spend, $25 on a mascara when you can get one for $5? Especially when you have to be very budget conscious. Okay, so there's that. The product I am reviewing today is the NYC New York Color Liquid Lip Shine. I have two. Like I said, I'm not super into makeup. I don't wear it a ton, so I don't have much to compare these to except my Avon Glazewear Liquid Lip Color, which I love. But this video is not about this. It's about these. You can find these for around $2 at your local drugstore, 2 or 3. Walmart's about $1.30, I think, $1.40. And I got one at Target for like $1.80. They aren't very expensive. There's a range of colors. I have one in Dusty Rose, $5.49. That's this one. And you can see it's a nice kind of mauvey pink, a little bit of yellow. And I have one in number 550, which is a very purpley one. Unfortunately, I don't know the actual name of this because I bought it about a year ago, and I don't remember what the name was, and I didn't pay that much attention when I went to buy this. But, you have the number 550. It's a nice purpley. This one, I was leaning towards a red, but I decided to go with this one because I thought it was an unusual color and I wanted to try it. For under $2, why not? And I tried it, and it's a strange color. It's very purple. Like I said, I'll do a swatch. And you can see there. It's just a nice purpley color. It's kind of weird on me, but I found with if I do my makeup a certain way, I can make it work. But not alone. I can't wear it alone. It just looks very strange. It's a nice color. You can see it's pretty highly pigmented. That's a characteristic of these. They're pigmented. They aren't super sticky or super slippery. Which is nice in a lip gloss. My main problem with this is it's a little thick for my taste in a lip gloss, but you know, other people love them, you know, so go ahead and try it. You know, it's not gonna break the bank in order to try it. And what I have on now is actually the Dusty Rose, which I can wear more on a day-to-day basis. I don't have to think too much about how I do my makeup in order to pull it off. And I'll do a swatch for this one. And you can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's this one. And it's a nice pink. You know, it's not a bad color, you know. Nice. Think if you want something lighter, they have lighter colors. If you want something darker, they have darker colors. But you can see they're quite thick. I'll see if I can compare it to my favorite one, which is my Avon one actually, and see if you can see the difference. Yeah. And this one is my Avon one. You can see it's a little oranger, which actually complements my skin tone, but it's also a little bit less thick, which I like better, but that's just a personal preference for me. But, you know, like I said, $2, try them. If you don't like them, it's no big deal. And, you know, my favorite one, it's actually not much more expensive. It's from an Avon catalog. I think they're under $5, you know, if you find an Avon catalog, so try those too if you want. But, yeah. But, yeah, there's your lip colors. And